Guys, we have some crazy news coming out of the gaming industry. We got footage, we got audio, big leaks, let me tell you. You ready for it? Sean, roll the clip. What's going on, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Moot Points. I'm your host, Dylan. I need a haircut. Brian is not here today. He is actually fighting sharks in the ocean. What a guy. He's up to a lot of things. Guys, sorry for the Rickroll. Had to hit you with it. There's no big leak. Just good old gotcha. Not much else to it. But, guys, there is some new stuff in the gaming industry in general. Gonna touch on that real quick, and then I'm gonna jump into the meat and potatoes of things. Right off the bat, guys, Anthem is out today. It's there for you to play. Get ready to rock and roll. Call of Duty had a massive update called Grand Operation Heist, Operation Grand Heist, something like that. I don't know. But there's new operators, there's new maps, there's new modes and zombies. It's a ton of fun. Get out there and play. Apex Legends is still on top of the game. They're killing it. They are defeating all competition left and right. But today, guys, I asked you to send me questions to answer live on Moot Points, and you guys did not disappoint. So without further ado, let's jump on in to the Q&A. The first question is coming from none other than the man himself, GatorBoy45, and he's asking, if I had $1 million, what's the first thing I'd do with it? I don't know, man. Good question. I'd probably buy an exotic animal, buy a lot of pizza, maybe get a horse too, never have to spend money on gas again because I just ride Lil Nelly over to work every single day. Thanks for the question, Gator Boy. On to the next. The next one is coming from Night Spray. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know, man. Maybe 16 pounds? We'll have to wait and see. Next up is from the Wing King, and he's asking, can you have it to where you can send pictures and messages on Moot? Guys, this is something we've been looking into for a while. We're talking to the devs. We're working it out. It might just come in the future, so stay tuned. Next up is also from the Wing King. Also, what's your favorite horror and comedy movie? Horror movie, Babadook. Comedy movie, maybe Anchorman. That's where I get a lot of my comedy from. Classic comedy film. If you guys haven't seen it, I suggest it. Next up, Miss Cherry Ninja. If you could live in any game, which game would it be? I don't know. Backyard Baseball 2001. Smack some home runs left and right. Easy money. On the docket, coming up next, Team Moot is asking me questions now. Team Moot, how are you so cool? I don't know. How are you so cool, Team Moot? Right back at you. All right, now Smoke License is asking a really tough question here. Pick one rapper to save, the other one gets ran over by a cement truck. Biggie or Tupac? Guys, this is an incredibly tough question, but if I had to pick one, it's got to be Tupac. Tupac was my childhood. Growing up, I was listening to him all day. Biggie, I love you too, man, but the cement is coming your way, bud. I'm sorry to tell you. Holy smokes, there's a lot of questions, but I'm not even halfway done. Next up is Tom Will. What's the grade on my math test tomorrow? Boy, you better get an A+. That's what I'm expecting from all members of the Moot community. He also asks, why is Moot such a nice app? I don't know, probably because I'm here. Next up is from Banana. Side smiley face. How did they create the name Moot? You know, I don't really know the answer to this question. I came on board just after the idea was created, and my old boss was here, and he created the idea. I don't really know. You'd have to ask him. Let's go find him. His name's Alex. He's somewhere. Do you like cats or dogs more? Coming from Leo Senpai. This is a good question. I'm probably in the minority here, but I love cats. I grew up as a big fan of big cats. The wild ones like tigers, lions, cheetahs, whatever. So cats are really cool. I have one at home. Her name's Snowflake. She's an angel. Up next in the Q&A is coming from, I think it's Deadly Death, but it's spelled Sadly Death. If you could correctly develop a game, what type of game would it be? If you were part of the dev team for Moot, how would you react and what would you add? There's a lot to this question. I think I'm only going to answer the first bit, so it won't take too much time. I would create kind of a game where you could do everything, something similar to GTA, but a little more in depth to where it'd be like you could play Madden, you could play 2K, you could play all these different sports games, you could play shooters within it, but it's also like, real life RPG kind of thing where you're going from place to another. I don't know. My brain just flip-flops all the time. Who knows? This game's never going to come out, but good question. Great question. On to the next. This is coming from Seshomaru. What direction is Moot headed? Seems to have a promising future, and the admins truly take the time for the community. Thank you very much. I am interested in the next step for the Moot universe. The direction Moot is heading is really whatever you guys want. We love listening to the community. We love getting feedback. We try to, listen to all your needs, and we try to jump on things and fix them and correct them and add cool new features so you guys can have fresh new content all the time. Great question. I hope we can make you guys happy. Will we be able to pin comments on posts or pin posts on our profile coming from Future Leaf? Maybe. Send an email to moot_help@navercorp.com, and we might just have that for you in the next update. Next up, Funky Bunch. I love this guy. Great picture, Funky Bunch. What's your favorite game of all time? It's got to be the Pokemon series. I actually answered that a few episodes ago of Moot Points. Go ahead and check it out. Next up is favorite gaming platform right now, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch, and favorite gaming platform of all time, coming from Plays for Days. Favorite gaming platform right now, I'm big on my PlayStation 4 because of Apex Legends. I also have a Switch, and I really, really love the Switch. It always has a place in my heart. And favorite gaming platform all time, probably the Game Boy Color. That really is the thing that got me into gaming. Fantastic. A lot of Pokemon was played on my Game Boy. Next up, coming from Invisible Hamster, he says, do you think games will eventually replace TV and movies for art and casual entertainment, just like TV and movies have largely replaced books and theater? Yeah, I think for the most part that will happen. Games are just becoming bigger and bigger each day with the rise of esports happening, and Tencent just taking every game. I think it's bound to happen eventually. Mr. Wallman Main asks, what's worse, broccoli or spinach? They're both delicious. Get your greens in, guys. No question. Got to build those muscles. Next up from Raymond Peterson, if I had 3 wishes, what would I wish for? I'd wish for water fountains to be filled with sparkling water. I'd wish for endless pancakes for everyone, or waffles, your choice. And I'd wish for Moot to be bigger than Discord. Shout out Xfury. Next, what is your opinion on these bad boys? And they are Snickers-filled pickles. I'd probably try one. Thanks for the question, Cyric. Why is this app so much better in Discord? Man, everyone loves us. I don't know. It's all because of you guys. You guys make this app what it is, and we thank you endlessly for it. Next up is from Jay Brizo, and he's asking, how are you so popular? I don't know, man. It just kind of happened overnight. Ew. Next up, XD Youngboy. Some V-Bucks. Give some to my dad. Up next, the Black Kaiser. If you and a partner had found the cure to cancer, would you let your partner take all the glory, or would you take all the glory? I don't care, man. If I could figure out a cure to cancer, as long as it's helping people and healing them, I don't need any glory. I don't need that. Next up is from Plasma Crew 817. How you get Moot coins faster? I've been active a lot and only have around 100. Well, guys, we have more achievements actually coming your way fairly soon, and these will allow you to get coins for doing more things on Moot. So stay tuned. That's actually a great question. Thank you. Next up is from Additional. What would you do if Moot was as big or bigger than Instagram and Snapchat? Instagram and Snapchat? We talking big now. I don't know. I'd probably go buy a boat because I'd be pretty handsomely wealthy if that was the case. Next is Nightmares 9068. Will I ever get on one of your videos? Absolutely not. Guys, that is all the time we have for now for this episode for Moot Points Q&A. I had a blast answering all these questions. A lot of great questions. I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer them all. Please write your comments and questions down below in this YouTube video, and I'll do my best to get to them. Hopefully we can do this again when Brian gets back. I think that would be so much fun, bouncing questions off of each other and seeing what we have to say. But for now, that's all I got. Just want to say thank you guys so much for leaving these questions, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, see you next week.